Hello everyone! How's it going today? I am super in alignment today. Who feels me on that, by the way? I hope you're having a great day, and I just wanted to chat with you for just a moment. Here we go. That's perfect. I just wanted to chat with you for just a moment and talk a little bit about getting booked beyond belief, right? Let's do this. So I want to talk to everyone out there who wants to be a professional speaker. I want to talk to everyone out there who desires to be on stage. I want to talk to everyone out there who has a message to share in a bigger way and just imagines themselves sharing this message as a speaker, sharing with audiences, going bigger, okay? So these are the people that I want to talk to, and I want to connect with you today. I want to talk about get booked beyond belief. So why in the world am I doing this? Like, aren't my authors keeping me busy enough? Yes, the Inspired Impact book series is amazing, and I am super busy with all of the authors, and it's awesome. Listen, it's going great, but what's next, right? So like, I wouldn't be doing my job, and I wouldn't be I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't offering something to go to next. You have a book, you have a message, you have a big, huge why to share with the world, and people are waiting for your message. A book is one deliverable. It's one huge, by the way, credibility piece to get your message out to the world. However, there are other ways to do that, right? And when I look at the building blocks of what has built my career to the point that it is now, it is, yes, primarily books and also primarily speaking combined that has catapulted my success, okay? People read my books and find me. I just had a call yesterday with somebody from California, and I said, how are we connected? Like, I didn't see anything on the referral piece of your call. And she said, well, it's totally random. My sister bought your children's book. She didn't even remember which one. And my niece carries your book around with her wherever she goes. And so we know your name is a household name, and we love your books and we love your messages. And so my sister bought your whole series for me for Christmas. And so I read your books, and it said in the back of the book that I could contact you. So I set up a call with you, and I want to be one of the authors in your Inspired Impact book series, right? And she said, and I haven't met you, and I really don't know anything about you, but I've read your books, and now I want to work with you, right? So that's an amazing way. That's an amazing way. But I also have a plethora of people who have never read my books, who have just seen me on stage, and after I share my stories, right? After I literally pour my heart out and leave my heart on that stage, there's something about something I said has shifted something inside of them, and they just say, like, what's next? You know, like, I want to learn more. I want to connect more, or, you know, I want to be in your community, right? Like any one of these things. And I wouldn't have the connection with half the people that I'm connected to right now if I didn't have all of those speaking opportunities, right? You know, I remember when I was invited to speak with Jack Canfield. This was one of, I'll probably cry saying this. I'm not gonna cry today. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so I was invited to go speak with Jack, and Jack Canfield has been a mentor of mine for the last 7 years. And I went first before him, and I'm like, what is happening with my life? Like, how am I supposed to, like, tee this guy up? You know what I mean? Like, he's my mentor. Like, why is she like the organizer? Like, why are you doing this to me, right? He's watching me, like, from backstage because he's about to take stage right after me. I'm like, oh, this cannot be happening. So whatever. You know what? I just had to get into my zone because I was like, it's happening, right? Like, we're here. The people are looking at me. Like, I gotta say something. So I get into my zone and I just go for it, right? And I'm like, when when you go for it, like you're all in, right? Who's like me out there that it's like 0 to 100, it's you know, cut or dry, black or white, 0% gray. Is anyone out there like me, like 0% gray? I am all in or nothing. Everyone on this that knows me on this call knows that's me, right? I'm a full body yes, or it is a hell no, like no in between, right? So all right, so I'm on stage and I am, you know, sharing my story, and I can kind of see, you know, Jack from the sidelines is looking at me, and I am supposed to take, I think I was given like 7 or 8 minutes, right? And I was like, but my keynote's 15, so like, once I get up there and talk, they can't stop me, right? Like they can play a little music, but I'm in my zone, I'm going for it. So I deliver my full keynote, I might have shortened it by 30 seconds, and I walk off the stage, and Jack comes up after me, and he just looks back at the audience, and he says, oh, this is the part where I'll probably cry. Pull it together, Kate. Okay, so he says, this is one of those moments, right, where the student surpasses the teacher. Remind me never to take the stage after Kate Butler again. And I was like, what? What are you even talking about with your life, right? But it was the coolest moment. And of course, like, I'm sure he was just so proud. Like, we had worked together for so many years at that point, and he had taught me, you know, he had teed me up for that moment, truly, truly, right? But it was so cool. And I thought to myself, I must do this. Like, I must do more of this. Like, I must speak more, because if someone like that, who speaks for a living, who's a public figure, who has built his business and his entire platform on speaking and connecting with audiences, can see the value in my message and what I have to say, then I must speak more, right? I mean, that meant so much to me, right? And 6 months later, I took the stage with Marianne Williamson. She is a rock star firecracker. You guys see her live everywhere now. I mean, she's freaking amazing, right? But I had people come up to me saying, you know, she moved me, and so did you, right? Like, so often we're putting ourselves in these different places, but you're here, like you're peers with these people. Your message is just as valuable, right? This is not better or worse or less than in any way. Like, you just need the platform. You need the opportunity. And that is what Get Booked Beyond Belief is all about. It's about giving you the opportunity to take the stage, right? Because your message is important. And if you feel it on your heart to get out there and share that message with people, the reason it's on your heart is because your people are waiting. Your people are waiting for you, right? I know you feel me on this, okay? So if your people are waiting for you, this is what it's all about. And I see Allison. Hey, Allison, what's up, girl? She says, I don't have a book yet, and that's okay. And by the way, I can help you with that if you want one, but you don't have to have one, okay? You don't have to have a book to take the stage. Get Booked Beyond Belief is about writing a killer keynote that people cannot take their eyes off of you. Okay? How do you connect directly to the hearts of your audience? How do you storytell in a way that is so compelling that you move people to tears? Okay? So I had a retreat at my house this past weekend. I told 4 pivotal stories, and there was not one dry eye in the house during any one of those stories, right? Because I left my heart on the floor, right? So how do you do that? There is a way to do that. I learned how to do that, and I want to teach you, okay? So number 1 is, how do you do that, right? Let's do that. Let's write your, and everyone has that, by the way. Everyone has more than one story, but I only really need one, and everyone absolutely has one of those stories that you can connect with the hearts of your audience. So we dig into that, we write that, we practice that, and then you deliver that. We put you on stage. You come to a live event, you do hair, you do makeup, you walk the red carpet, we take your picture, we capture the entire thing, the entire event. We capture you on stage, we capture you on film, we create a sizzle reel from your keynote. So you're practicing your keynote, you're delivering your keynote, you're getting the experience, and we're capturing it. We're at the end of that putting together a sizzle reel for you and using all of the pictures from the event to create your speaker one sheet, right? So not only have you done it, not just talk about doing it, not just, look, there's a ton of programs out there where you can go and write your speech. That's not this, okay? This is actually doing it, right? Let's write the speech and then actually experience it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, right? So we're gonna do all the things, and then we're gonna capture all the things, and then at the end of the program, in addition to you leaving with a specific actionable plan of getting yourself booked beyond belief, right? Like, how do I approach events, and what do I say, and what do I offer, and what contract do I use, and all that fun stuff, right? So you walk away with all those tangible things, but you also walk away with an entire speaker platform. You walk away with an entire speaker kit of every single asset you need as a speaker to go and get booked beyond belief, okay? So this is it. I want you on my stage. I want to provide you that speaker kit so you can go and get on any stage you want after that. I want you to get this invaluable experience of delivering your keynote in an environment that's supportive, in an environment that's cheering you on, in an environment that can capture you in your brilliance in the best possible way, all right? We start this in February, so now's the time, okay? So we start Get Booked Beyond Belief in February. If you're interested, reach out. I will drop the link here in this thread so you can check out the website. If you have any questions about it, let me know. But we want you in this program. If you have a message to share in a bigger way, if you desire to get on stage, if you desire to speak as part of your business, I don't know where else you would be this year. We want you with us. Let's get booked beyond belief. Talk to you soon, everyone. Bye.